Hey everybody, Mark Bustamante here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and today I wanted to create a video and kind of go through the entire process of adding a post to the 90-day challenge, FES90daychallenge.com website. And what I've done is I have created a post here, which I seem to have closed out of. I'm already logged into the FES 90-day challenge area where you would make your post. I've already selected add a post. So give me just a second here. I need to open up my Word document here that has my post information on it. I have a folder that I've created that has everything that I do with related to the FES90daychallenge.com website. And one second here, that'll open up, and then I can show you the post that I have actually created on a Word document before I've actually put the information here on the site. So anyway, one second here. Okay, so like I said, I have a folder, and it's probably a good idea for you to do that, to create a folder and archive, the information that you're creating. My computer shut off on me yesterday, and I lost a post I had created, and I didn't have an opportunity, hadn't had an opportunity to save it. So just to save yourself some headache. Okay, where is it? Okay, so that'll open up my article. So again, what I've done is I've created the actual article in Word first. Did a spell check, grammar check, that type of thing. What you want to do, though, one thing I want to point out to you, excuse me, is you want to make sure that you break up your article into paragraphs, individual paragraphs. It just makes it easier for people to read rather than having one continuous long paragraph or two big paragraphs. Break it up into usually 4 to 5 sentence paragraphs is usually what's acceptable. And obviously do a spell check, do a grammar check, that type of thing. So anyway, so I created it there. I took the information, and I've now created my title here. The other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you capitalize in your title where appropriate. Okay, now I've got an article here I've created, or a post I've created. Network marketing is a scam. Obviously, I've created that headline just to have people click on that link so that they'll read the headline once I post it in Facebook and LinkedIn and some of the other locations. Okay, so I have the headline. I've got my content posted here, or pasted here, and where my information goes. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to upload a image into this post. Before I do that, I want to make sure that I have my cursor where I want my image to go. When I see the little blinking cursor there, I want it at the beginning of the sentence. So I'm going to go ahead and upload the image for this post. And I've got my image saved in a folder. So I'm going to select the file, and hopefully I've saved it. I just downloaded an image from something I saw on Facebook. And let's go here to downloads. I believe that's it right there. Let's see what happens when it opens. Yep, that's the image. Okay, so You want to name your images or whatever so that you can clearly identify. I just did this real quick for the intent of the creating this video, but I'm going to rename this here. I can do that. Google will look at the name of your images, and it does want you to have alternate text as well. So I'm going to copy that same. I'm going to name this just like I did the article. Okay, and I'm going to tell it that I want the image to be to the left. I think I'm going to leave it right now. Full size is 642 by 531. That's pretty large. I'm going to go with a medium size, 300 by 248. I can always change that if I want it later. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say insert into the post, or insert into post. And there it is. So there's my image. I like the size of that, so that's good. So now I'm going to slide this text down just a little bit. Okay. Now, normally what you do here, and I've got some notes here, I want to make sure I cover everything. We're going to add what's called the more tag, which will add a link. When this is originally, or when this article gets posted onto the blog, onto the FES 90-Day Challenge blog, it's going to appear on the front page. This will add a link after this paragraph here that somebody can click on. See, it says more there, to continue reading the article on the actual, or the post on the actual post page itself. Okay? So, and I'll show you once I get it published what I mean by that. So I've added the more tag. Now the next thing I'm going to do, and I've already selected, but you want to make sure again that you select a category, because when I select a category, and I'm going to select home-based business, network marketing, those are the two most appropriate tags or categories. What it does is to the URL that it creates for this separate post, it adds in here in the center here, it adds the category. So Google can see that, and it just increases again the potential of the information being found. Okay, so you want to make sure that you always add a category. The link to this article obviously starts out with FES90daychallenge.com, and then when you select the category, it gives it the category, and then the last part it gives is the title of your article. So you have your site, the category, and the title of your article. That's all good for Google. Okay. So I've selected the categories. Now the next thing you want to do is underneath where you put in your post information, you're going to see SEO settings. Okay. And if you can't see it, come across over here, there's a little drop down arrow, click on that and it'll open that up. Now for those of you that don't know, SEO is an acronym for Search Engine Optimization Settings. And the information that we're going to put in here is again also in an effort to help your post be seen more. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is you have title tag. Now you can use the title that you use, copy and paste the title that you use for the post itself, or you can create a unique title tag. Okay, doesn't matter. But what you want to try to do is use a word in the first part of the title tag that relates very well to the article itself. Okay, so I've got network marketing. This is my first set of words here. Same thing in my meta description. It says network marketing. Okay, and then in my meta description here, I give just a little blurb about what this article is about. It says here most search engines use up to 140 characters, so you want to try to keep it no more than 140 characters. It can be a little bit more, it's fine. Just want to kind of keep it, try to keep it to a maximum of 140. I've got 128 characters in there, so I'm good. The next thing you want to do is add some keywords. Okay, network marketing is in my title, network marketing is in my meta description, so it's going to be the first keyword that I add in here. I've got also I have in here scam, and I've got pyramid scheme. So I've got a total of 3 keywords in here. You want to have at least 3 to 4 maximum keywords. Okay. So again, this is all to help with the visibility of your post. The next thing you're going to want to do is you want to put in your tags. Okay. I'm going to take these out of here. So when you create the post, you won't have any tags in here originally, and what you can either add a new tag, or you can choose from the most used tags. Now these are tags that were used on other posts. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look in here to see what other tags are relative to my post. So I see there's network marketing is one. I see that there's also home-based business. That's another. And you want to have typically 3 to 4 tags in here is probably a good rule of thumb. I'm going to add business building. Okay, so now when I look at this, I'm going to look this over. I've got my title in here. I've got it capitalized where appropriate. I've got an image in my post. Got my post broke up into small paragraphs where it's easy to read. I've got my SEO settings. I've got a title tag. I've got a meta tag description, and I've got my keywords in here. Got my categories selected, and I've got my tags in here. So now I can go ahead and publish this post, and it'll say published here. Mine says update because I already had published it originally, but I forgot to put an image in, so I wanted to come back and put an image in. But I walked through the entire process here of what I go through when I create a new post. So now I'm going to update that, and then I can check it in a minute. Once it finishes updating, yours will say publish if it's the first time. You can obviously come back in, make a change, and then select update, and it'll update your post for you. Okay, so it's telling me now that my post has been updated. And what I like to do is I like to keep a separate tab open, with the site here. I'm going to go to the home page on the site here so that it'll refresh the page so that I can see the changes that I've made. And it's refreshing the page now. So if I scroll down here to my post that I just created, scroll down here, and there it is. Now, that more tag that we added in, so here's what I see. I see my image, I see my first paragraph here, and then it says continue reading, network marketing is a scam, okay? And that more tag is what I added there to break this up so that now they can click on this link and go to the actual post page to continue reading the entire post. So I've selected that link, and now it's going to take me to that post page, and there's my entire post now that I just created. Scroll up, you can see my image that I added. When you get to the bottom of the post there, it has my author box. Everybody has an author box. Every time you create a post, you'll see that author box on your post. I've also added my links to my profiles, different profiles I have here. And there's a video on the site that will show you how to do that and how to add this information in here as well, and add your gravatar. So if you watch that video, if you have not done that yet, because you're going to want to have this information on your posts so that people can link to your other information that you have, your Facebook or your Google Plus or your LinkedIn or Twitter or YouTube channel, okay? So that's basically it. That's what I wanted to show you how to do in this video. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. You can reach me at 954-707-2932. Do not call me unless you've already watched the video, gone through and tried it, by yourself. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions once you've watched the video and at least have attempted to try it, okay? But anyway, that's it for today, and we'll be talking with you again here real soon.